Hello everyone, my name is Mad Scorpion and welcome back to Destiny 2 on the reset update. Now, just quick notes, this is the last week of Season of the Chosen. Now, in terms of the Eververse Store, if there was something available from this season that you want to lock down now, it will be the time to do it. Granted, this would be for silver as opposed to bright dust, but in the future, the cosmetics will come around again, possibly through the Eververse engrams, possibly through the Bright Dust store, so they won't be disappearing forever, but if you want them, this is the best place to get them locked down now. So, aside from that, this week, there is bonus infamy available, and it seems like, in terms of Guardian games, they finally fixed it so the Gambit can be in the rotation. So if you are like me and have done almost everything else with Triumphs, the last things you'll probably have left are bronze medals and the fight card for Gambit, as well as the closing ceremony. No one should have that yet, because the closing ceremony hasn't started. But aside from that, so I think officially Titans are out of the running. I think if the wins are based on however many days, there is not enough days left to contend, at least to fully win, because I believe Hunters have the first week and a few days in the last one. If we wanted to win, we would need, what's to say, at least half of these. But I think if it's solely based on wins per day as opposed to full-on effort, I think Titans are officially out of it. I do think we got screwed over just because Hunters had a week and a half of double points. So, yeah, aside from my disdain for this year's Guardian games, moving on to the important details. Like I said, it is the last week, so there is a total of a week left in the season at time of recording. Now, hopefully Bungie did it right, and there was a lot of stuff from Season of the Hunt that carried over and was still available, like Crow's Still on the Shore. You can still do, freaking, what's it called? God, I forgot what they were called. Freaking, the Wrathborn Hunt. There we go. And with that, there was a lot of stuff that did carry over that you could still do this season, so you shouldn't have had a lot of fear about missing out on something. If there was something you didn't do, there will probably be a list of stuff that will be leaving from the season in the TWAB. Most of it is the artifact and artifact mods, and a lot of other things. There will still be sticking around, so don't worry about what's gone until this Thursday, where they will likely tell us what is there. But into the actual details, we have for our Nightfall this week, what is it? We have, it's in the dead zone, so it is the arms dealer again. And it is still the last week to get Gilded Conqueror, so if you want to do any of the Grandmasters, they are all still available at 1350 because Grandmaster, now, I'm pretty sure this is the last chance to get gilded this season. You can get gilded next season whenever, Grandmasters become available again, but after that, we'll just have to wait and see. We haven't, aside from the trailer reveal today, that is all we've gotten about the Nightfall weapons. We've gotten some peeks at new weapons, but aside from that, Gambit, like I mentioned, has boosted infamy, so if you had anything you needed to do that required boosted infamy, it would be a good week to do it. And in Crucible, we have Mayhem for a 6v6 rotator. And we won't be getting any more Iron Banner. We'll be getting an Iron Banner the second week of next season. So we should have Pinnacles ready for Vault of Glass whenever that actually drops next season. Or what am I talking about? I read it. It's the second week, that same Iron Banner. And of course we'll have Trials, hopefully the first week of next season as well. Now going to Europa, we have the survival simulation with the Dark Priestess Empire Hunt. And let's see, what is in the crypt? We have the Red Rover Challenge. It is rotated back around to Crypt Security for our challenge mode, with the Eclipse Zone being Eventide Ruins. Now, the Battleground should stick around at least for another 4 seasons. 3 seasons, technically, once we get into next week. But aside from that, that is all I have for the reset. The Crown of Sorrow that is hidden aboard the Glycon, that hasn't come to fruition yet. So we don't know. There isn't, aside from Guardian games, there isn't much for closing events. Once Proving Grounds launched and the Cabal War was over, or at least the fight. I don't know if it's a war. But yeah, Season of the Chosen closed out strong. Guardian games was not as fire as it could have been, but overall, Season of the Chosen was a excellent season. Excellent details, excellent weaponry. Just bravo Bungie on this one. Let's hope Season of the Splicer is enough to keep up the bar. You don't have to pass it, you just gotta keep it going. But even if you do better, props to you then. My name is Mad Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video, which will be our Presage chest. I actually managed to do that, so that should be out soon.